Evaluate the team's performance standings at this point.
I think we're all a little bit disappointed, a little bit frustrated with the first half of the season. We expect more. Let me put it as simple as I possibly can. We expect more out of ourselves in this locker room, and I know that there's more out there for us. So, not the result we wanted tonight. Definitely a frustrated locker room again, which has kind of been the little bit of the theme of the season. Got a little bit of momentum there a couple weeks back, and then it's kind of, it's dissipated a little bit, and now that big break and losing in the Open Cup and now drawing, it feels like we got to get going again. So, look, I know that there's frustration in the locker room, outside the locker room. We expect more of ourselves, and we have 17 games to make it better.
I know there's frustration, especially in the final third. What does it take to get the goals?
That's a fantastic question, and that's why the best players in the world, they get paid the big bucks to put it in the back of the net. I think that we're creating chances. I mean, I don't think that anyone that has watched us play this year can say that we're not creating good chances. I just think we're not as fluid as we need to be in the attack. I think we lack a little bit of rhythm at times. It's almost as if sometimes I think, rely a little bit too much on our players' 1v1 ability, which is very good, to get us in the box. And then once we're there, when teams are deep and when it's time to put the ball in the net, we just lack a little bit of that killer instinct. I mean, a good example I think is just when we played Atlanta. I mean, Joseph Martinez. I mean, the guy, he got 2 chances and he scored 2 goals. I mean, and that's something we're lacking a little bit. And that's every guy. That's not just our players up front, but that's when we get chances off set pieces. That's when we get chances in transition. We're just lacking a little bit in the final third, and we're going to keep going because the chances are there. I mean, I think in 2017 we hit a nice patch of form, and the goals started flowing, and so we're capable of it. I'm convinced we're capable of scoring a lot of goals like we did against Colorado and New England. We've had plenty of chances this year to put the ball in the net. It's just a matter of guys getting one, getting 2, and then gaining that confidence to go on and get more.
You mentioned it was a frustrated locker room. Is it still a together locker room? Is
Absolutely.
everybody still on the
Absolutely.
same page?
No question about it. I think it's easy in these situations to get negative and to let your frustration boil over. But the locker room is together. We have good veterans. We have guys with experience. We have guys that have played in this league long enough to know that you just need 1 or 2 good results to go your way, and you need 1 or 2. Sometimes when you're in a stretch like this, I mean, you just need a little bit of luck. I mean, it's not like we're out there getting dominated by teams. I mean, I look at the stretch, this most recent stretch we've had in MLS play. Let's take the Open Cup out of it. Of NYCFC at home, of DC United away, Atlanta away, and now Salt Lake at home. I mean, there's just the margin for error right now for us is so thin because we're just not getting the bounces. So when the margin for error is as thin as it is right now for us, it just seems like everything we try to do in the attacking third, it's not coming off. And then conversely, when the team has a chance on us in the other end, they just bury it. And so you look at a game like tonight, and I don't know, Salt Lake might have had a chance off a set piece, I believe. They hit the post maybe, but other than that, they had nothing. They had not one chance, and you would look at the things we created in the final third and say, they're not like amazing chances, but they're chances that good teams, great teams will punish you if they get those chances. And so the locker room is 100% together. We just need to fine-tune some things in both boxes. And, I mean, to stay positive, I mean, defensively, I thought we were a lot more solid tonight. And like I said, we didn't give up too many chances, but it's frustrating because you want to win at home. And when you don't win at home, it feels like a loss.
Okay. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks, Dad.